Welcome to Yappers and Cappers podcast. I'm Michael,
And this is Safi.
and this is Yappers and Cappers podcast.
It is. And Michael, why don't you go and tell us what this podcast is about?
Well, you see, we do a little yapping, and then we do a little capping.
So, can you explain that for the viewers who don't know what yapping and capping is?
Okay.
I bet there's some people,
Yeah, of course. So yapping is a very nuanced terminology. Anything realistically could be yapping, right? Like it's just talking, basically. But yapping in particular is a very specific form of talking where, like, really it's just talking out of context in a incessant and malfeasant manner. Really, it's just being annoying and talking a lot and probably talking more than you should and not letting the person you're trying to talk for themselves.
So
because you're taking control of the...
Shut the fuck up. So you can see what he did there, okay? He's yapping about yapping.
Mm-hmm.
And that's necessarily how, that's how yapping works, okay? And capping, on the other hand, I think y'all know what that is. That's when you lie about something. It's when you cap.
It's because caps are known to lie.
Yeah.
They're specifically known to be quite devious and deceptive.
They are. And Michael, can you give us a little background on yourself? Where you come from? Why you're here? What you're here to do?
Oh, well, this is I have a whole life story. I'll keep it short, though. I was born in the good old city of Nashville, Tennessee, capital of Tennessee, it being in Tennessee. And then as a young, spry 3-year-old, I moved to Georgia, where I became... a big member of the
Peach State community.
The Peach State community.
I'm not sure what that's called.
No, yeah. I lived in Georgia, and now I still live in Georgia, and we're at Georgia Tech. So, yeah.
And
Georgia.
what's your major and why? Give me some background, Michael.
Oh, of course. My major is biology. I'm a bio major. That's what we call ourselves here around the bio community. And I just like bio. And I didn't like physics, and I didn't like chemistry. So I felt like, process of elimination, bio.
It's the one and only science that, you enjoy, so you're passionate about it. What do you want to do with bio?
Probably do something with bio.
What specifically, Michael? What are we looking at here?
Well, there's a lot of stuff that you can do with bio. Preferably, I'd like to go into one of those things. But I guess we'll find out,
We shall find out. We have 4 more years, in fact.
4 more years to find out bio.
Just for some reference, I'm from Athens, Georgia. Very, very country place. Home of the Bulldogs, the best football team in the nation.
They're very debatable. Probably wrong, actually.
I highly doubt that now. Every power rankings, Georgia's number 1. You can't really compete with that shit, I come from Athens. I'm here as a CS major because I really like computer programming and I want to go into a future with software engineering, hopefully. And my roommate is also a computer science major. I've driven a lot of inspiration from him. He's given me some motivation and high quality tips on life, and he's obviously a very smart person, even though he wants to go to a different job area. But yeah, that's a little background about me.
So you like computers, huh?
I do like computers.
Do you even know who invented the computer?
Yes, I did. I actually don't. The thing is, I know who invented computer science.
Who invented computer science?
Alan Turing. Very famous man. He created the language called assembly.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know you don't give a fuck. Okay, so, that's pretty much it. This is who we are, what we do. We're going to continue this podcast weekly, and can you explain what we're going to do?
All right, yeah, of course. So, as a very tight-knit community, they call us actually the fraternity of Caldwell. Floor 4 is a very, very strong brotherhood. We have family ties, one might say. A baby Keem fan even lives on the floor. So
that man is Ajay. He's hopefully going to be on our podcast with a brother named Nick. He's a really big bitch. Fucking hate his ass.
Everyone hates that dude.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and we're going to have one of the Floor 4 members on the podcast each week.
Or two,
depending on who. And then every Friday, we are going to go through a album of choice of each Floor 4 member and rate it. based on every song. And so that's going to be pretty interesting. We're going to see how that goes. But it's going to be pretty fun. We're going to have a little bit of fun with it and hopefully make money because that's all I'm doing this for.
We are. I'm very broke. I need money.
Mm-hmm.
First album is going to be 2014 Forest Hill Drives by J. Cole. Very popular album. Mm-hmm. It's my favorite rapper of all time, so it should be a really, really good podcast.
He has bad music taste. But my album, it's going to be the second week, is going to be Man on the Moon 1 by Kid Cudi.
By Mid Cudi.
By Kid Cudi, the undebatably best melodic rapper of our time.
Debatable, but
undebatably.
Go ahead. Yeah.
And yeah, that's going to be our first 2 albums, and then we'll see where we go from there. But it's going to be fun. Before we continue, I highly encourage you, maybe leave a little like, maybe leave a little subscription, maybe even turn on notifications, even, just so that you get warning, caution, perhaps even apprehension about when we make videos, because it's going to be probably bi-weekly.
Weekly, maybe 2 episodes, possibly 3 if we're feeling lucky. We're going to have a different rotation of 4 members, preferably by room. We'll see. We'll see how pairing goes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And Michael, you want to say anything?
Wait, we're done?
Yeah.
We're 6 minutes in, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Do you think we were like 40 minutes in already?
Holy shit, I thought we were like 15 minutes in.
No, dude.
Oh, my God.
You're crazy. We actually need to talk about stuff, That's kind of the point of the podcast.
Michael, what do you want to talk about today?
Well, sorry. Voice crack. Initially, our plans were to interview our good friend Boz, short for Boz, and talk about some conspiracy theories. We didn't really get too far with that because Boz was tired. But I guess we could, scrap the idea and talk about some conspiracy theories. You down?
I'm down, but do you have any conspiracy theories off the top of your head that you would like to share?
Well, okay. The thing I was going to do personally is we were going to go down the list of most normal to most absolutely outrageous and wild. So I was going to give you, or I guess Boz, some information, and he was going to give his thoughts. But I guess I can do that with you right now if you want.
That was our dear friend Shiva.
Mm-hmm. Very socially unaware.
We love him. He has a fat ass too, which I really like just staring at all the time. It's really thick and shit,
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, Michael, what's the first conspiracy?
All right, so shoot, I guess I don't have my phone with me. I don't actually remember, but I'll just go with the one that I feel like I remember. Birds. You think they're real?
Michael, I don't know. This is a really, really sensitive topic to the bird community, but
it is.
What do you propose? They're like mechanical. They,
No, just fake.
They're just fake.
Not real.
How do you think they fly if they're fake?
Well, if they're fake, then they can't fly.
What do you mean fake? How do you define fake?
Fake as in they're not real.
So they're made out of some sort of like plastic or something?
No, they're just fake.
So they're figments of our imagination.
Really just don't exist.
They don't exist. So
not at all. Okay, hear me out. Have you ever seen Barack Obama and O.J. Simpson in the same room?
I have not, Michael.
Exactly.
That's a good point you bring up, but I'm not sure it relates to our topic.
No, it does.
It does?
It does.
Can you explain how that relates to our topic, Michael?
Because birds are fake.
Michael, I'm not really sure how to respond to this one.
Okay,
clearly, your claim is true, but
hear me out.
Okay.
Right? Birds. First of all, let's elicit some bio knowledge real quick. Birds are actually a type 2 population in that their survivability is random at any point in their life. A young bird has about equal chance, just natural causes wise of dying than an old bird. They don't just die of old age. They just die because they're birds. And do you know why they just die? Because they aren't real.
So what do you suggest? Just some random dude at night just pulls up the birds. He puts it in his little basket and carries them away? Like, how does that work?
I suggest that birds aren't real. They're fake.
I'm not getting this, man. You got to explain what fake actually is.
I don't see what there is to explain here. I've been very clear. Birds are not real.
So Howard, let's say I walk outside, right, tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. I see a cardinal on the tree. I'm like, oh shit, that's a good looking bird.
No, it's a good-looking fake bird. Not real.
Michael, I think what you have is called just autism. I'm not sure really.
No. I think what you have is naivety. Do you really think that the government would just allow birds to be real like that?
I really do, because birds, they really stand like as a symbolic point. Like, let's say the eagle.
Exactly.
Right?
Do you think they would let the symbolic point actually live under someone else's command?
Me personally, I do think so.
Well, then you're
I
a fool.
believe our government is very strong, very powerful.
You're a fool.
Michael, how about this? Let's move on to the next conspiracy, because
all right.
This really is just really tripping me up, Michael. So
okay, next conspiracy. Did you know this isn't even a conspiracy? I'm pretty sure this is true. Like, not even joking. $3 trillion was wired out of the Pentagon on September 10th, 2001.
Michael, I do in fact know this. Can you explain why that's important to the context of American history?
Well, as everyone knows, the day after, on September 11th, 2001, a great tragedy happened in New York. Very, very, very sad day. Should not have happened. But it just seems a little odd that $3 trillion was wired out of the Pentagon the day before. Don't you think that's a little odd?
I do think it's a little odd because, $3 trillion is a lot of money. But Michael, is there any other reason that could explain this wiring out of the Pentagon?
Well, okay. Me personally, I have no, I don't have these kind of connections, even
Michael,
though
I would have to debunk your case here. You don't have the evidence to prove it.
Well, I have the evidence, and it's called Wikipedia, and I feel like that's more than enough.
So tell me how Wikipedia is a trusted source, because from my teachers, from my understanding, Wikipedia is not really trustworthy.
Well, think about it this way. You buy a book. It's called Fundamentals of Computer Science.
Yeah.
And inside of it are your silly little language with all the colons and the pythons and the zeros and the ones. Okay. And you're like, wow, this is deep. This is real. Who made that book? Who?
Random ass dude.
Some random dude. And who writes Wikipedia pages?
Anyone.
In the world.
But the thing is, Michael. Hello?
Did it unplug?
Hello? Oh,
there we go.
Sorry,
edit that out.
That's a little break. We'll edit that out. Okay. Reminder to edit. Okay. So what were we saying, Michael?
Anyway, random people write books. Random people write Wikipedia articles. Why do we just get to say that books are more trustworthy?
I feel like to write a book, you have to go through several publishing phases.
And so do you in a Wikipedia article.
It doesn't, though. That's the thing. Any random person that has a Wikipedia account.
Have you talked to a Wikipedia mod?
I have, because I'm indeed a Wikipedia mod.
You are?
I have.
So you're that guy who goes Control F and switches all the is to wases on dead celebrities.
Yes.
So you know.
So
if you are a Wikipedia mod and you're saying that Wikipedia isn't trustworthy, how can I trust you to tell me anything?
Michael, I have this thing called credibility and resourcefulness in my knowledge as a student here at Georgia Tech. Through the library, I've seen many credible authors, many famous authors. And I do believe, in fact, that they are credible and I should read their books for knowledge. I do, in fact.
And you wouldn't say the same about yourself when you're modding Wikipedia articles?
No, because I'm not at that stage where I can edit these articles and be 100% accurate.
All right, well, let's just agree to disagree. $3 trillion wired out of the Pentagon, September 10th, 2001.
Wild claim.
Thank you, Wikipedia.
Thank you, Wikipedia.
Okay. Speaking of 9/11, did you know that the Mayans may actually have been responsible?
Explain, Michael.
Well, you see, you know that whole Mayan calendar thing?
Mm-hmm. I do, in fact.
There are reports that the archaeologists may have actually read it upside down because they were dumb.
Okay.
And they misinterpreted and thought that it said 2012. It said 2001.
And what does that play as a significant figure? How does that play in American history?
as we all know, on September 11th, 2001, a very tragic day in American history. Should not have happened. Lots of American lives were lost in a very saddening day.
Absolutely.
And it seems that maybe the Mayans predicted it.
And can you explain how they predicted it, Michael?
Well, you see, when the archaeologists dug up the Mayan calendar, they might have accidentally read it upside down. And
Okay.
instead of saying 2012, it said 2001. And we all know what happened in 2001.
And how do you think the Mayans could have predicted this
Well,
strange theory?
They knew the stars.
They knew the stars.
They knew the stars, dude.
What does that mean?
They were the first to discover the stars.
And how does it have any positive correlation with the topic
Well,
we're discussing?
Obviously, if they saw the stars and they wrote on their calendar something huge is going to happen in 2001, and then something huge happened in 2001, you got to admit they might have had a point.
They might have had a point, Michael.
They
But
might have had a big point.
I really need some concrete evidence here because
The concrete evidence is the concrete that they used to build the calendar, obviously.
Okay, buddy, that's funny and all, but I need to see some pictures, some sort of translation for these. What are the hieroglyphics?
I don't see why you need so much proof, man. Why can't you just believe?
I'm a facts based guy. I need concrete evidence.
You're a facts-based guy. Have you ever seen Obama and O.J. Simpson in the same room? Exactly.
Michael, I have not, and that is based on purely facts because I've never seen them.
Exactly. And as a factual person yourself, you have to admit that has to have it has to be something. You know, it has to mean something.
I'm not sure it does.
I think it has.
I
to.
really don't think it is.
I think you're just rejecting
But
your own logical.
Michael, can we be
assumptions.
serious here for a second? Did that actually happen? The prediction of 2001.
No, I just completely made that up.
See, viewers, this is what we call yapping. Okay, Michael is yapping and capping. He's doing both at the
What can I
same time.
say?
Something we've never seen before.
I cover all bases. I'm Ronald Acuna.
He is. He really is. Michael, is there any other things we want to debunk or prove true?
I think there are plenty of things. Do you have any? Did you have any off the top of your head, off the dome?
Not really. Honestly, I didn't do my research coming into this debate. I heard that another person was supposed to be doing this research, not me. Someone named Michael. I'm not sure who that was. He has had a long day though. I do agree with that.
Well, okay, you're assuming that I don't have more conspiracy theories. I was just allowing you to keep talking.
No, I'm not knowledgeable on the subject, Michael.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
sorry.
of course. Okay, next conspiracy theory: the $1 bill.
The $1
Have
bill.
you ever looked into the eyes of George Washington
I have.
on the $1 bill?
I have.
And have you inspected the rest of the dollar bill?
I have.
Well, then you may have noticed on the dollar bill is a pyramid,
I have noticed that, Michael.
and at the top of the pyramid is an eye
Yep. That's
with an
very
extra
true.
pyramid.
And what does that mean, Michael?
It means the Illuminati. That's what it means.
And for the viewers, can you explain what the Illuminati is, the history? You know,
No one knows. They're a mystery.
That's the mystery.
That's the mystery. And they control the entire U.S. government and our lives
How so?
through their magic.
Through their magic. And you propose this magic is like dark magic, black magic. You know.
I would say it's quite dark. It's more illusionary.
Illusionary.
It's like it's almost necromancy with a touch of illusion.
So it's like it's figures of our imagination. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's true, but it's exceeding some physical properties.
Because as everyone knows, every single president is actually the reanimated corpse of the Roman emperors.
Michael, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna be completely honest.
Conspiracy theories, bro.
Is that indeed true? Can you prove that claim?
The Illuminati can, if you knew them. You probably
And
don't.
It seems like you know some inside connections to Illuminati because you're talking so
Listen,
highly
man.
and so proudly of it. So
Listen,
you
I got a plug.
want to take your chance to defend yourself?
Well, you see, I can't name any names. I can't really give out much information because they'll kill me.
Who is they?
I can't disclose that information.
So you are in fact part of the Illuminati.
I wouldn't say part, but I know a guy who knows a guy. Let's say that.
So you've been threatened.
I have not been threatened, but well, let's just say I could be in the near future.
You could be because your information. Your
Because I have very sensitive things that I know. And if I revealed them, they could very well shape the fabric of reality.
could they destroy the U.S. government?
Easily. More.
I
The
feel-
Mongolian government.
I don't know, Michael. At this scale, I feel like they could destroy the world, even the universe. You know,
Maybe.
maybe all the aliens. Like,
Maybe all the aliens.
if there is even aliens, we don't know.
You ever heard of Uranus?
I have, in fact.
Do you know what goes on there?
Yeah, it's really icy. It's cold. It's got some rings on it.
Yeah, that's
Very
what they
small
want you to
rings.
think.
Huh?
That's what they want you to think.
That's like okay. So what? Why is that?
All right.
Oh, whoa. Okay, he's getting a little discreet here. Whoa. Okay.
Let me tell you something, okay?
Okay. No one else is here. Go ahead.
Uranus?
Mm-hmm.
Not real.
No way, Michael. I
It's fake.
I can't take it. Why? I'm just so baffled at this claim.
Okay, so it goes all the way back to Galileo Galilei,
Yep.
the
Galileo
inventor
Galilei.
of Uranus.
Mhm.
He invented it. He made
And-
it in his lab, and he put it in the sky. Okay.
How?
Well, you see, when you have a PNG, if you click and drag it outside of Google and place it
Ain't
somewhere,
no way. Ain't no way, bro.
you
is
can,
saying
you can
this.
put a little,
Nah.
you can put a little transparent image, and if you minimize it enough, you can't actually see it anymore. But because of the pixels, it'll look like it's real.
No. I've in fact done that on my computer, and I can in fact say it doesn't look like it's real, but I still don't think it can be projected in the sky. It just doesn't seem like a thing
The
that.
Illuminati could have done it. Like I said, necromancy with a touch of illusion.
I feel like there's all illusion there because you're just dropping a PNG file.
Okay,
you know?
well, Galileo Galilei was one of the highest illusionary masters of our era. Like,
And what is
What is that to
what is
you?
your evidence for this claim?
for that, dude, I don't have evidence. If I had evidence, I'd be dead right now.
That's not
The
true.
fact that I'm revealing this to you right now is
In revealing-
more than what I should have done.
And revealing this to the world, to the viewers
world.
out there.
The viewers at home,
This is scary, man. I don't.
very scary.
So at any moment you could be threatened by like aliens, by Ryan, by Aaron. You know, people who don't.
Any of them.
You know, they're really unsafe. You know, we can't trust anyone on this floor.
Really, we should switch the subject. I'm getting really uncomfortable here.
Yeah, this might lead to some
Some issues.
issues for monetary reasons. So
Yeah.
we're gonna continue this argument / debate / whatever the fuck this is. Michael, do you have any more conspiracy theories?
I kind of do. It's not really a theory.
Mhm.
But what the heck are kangaroos?
See, kangaroos, based on my knowledge, my limited biology knowledge, but I love animals, so I've read a lot about them. Kangaroos they're a mammal, you know. They grow babies in their pouch or keep them wherever, you know. However the fuck they do it, I don't know.
How do they do it? Have you ever seen an animal that looks like a kangaroo?
I have
What?
you.
Yeah, let's change the subject.
Okay, Michael. Yeah, that's a good
Um,
idea.
How about you? You give me something. Ask me something.
Michael, I'm gonna ask you a really wild claim. Something no one has really ever heard of. Do you know who Ryan Higa is?
Say that again.
Ryan Higa?
Ryan Higa.
Ryan Higa.
I feel like I've heard the name.
The owner of Tee.
Okay, you lost me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Michael, this is a YouTuber from around the 2000s era.
Okay.
I think you should really investigate him because he's made all of these, you know, these. What is this, Pat? What is this? Conspiracy theories?
Oh, conspiracy theories.
Sorry, I lost my brain here because Michael was in this room. But
I have that effect.
yeah. So this guy, he's proven a lot of conspiracy theories.
Proven.
In fact,
Interesting.
he's not on the radar now. He's long gone. No one really watches him.
Wonder why that is.
The Illuminati might have got him. Whatever the fuck they're Illuminati, you know.
Illuminati.
Illumamami.
Illuminati.
Okay, Michael. That's not funny.
It's not funny.
You know, it's been a long day. I've had a quiz or two.
Or two.
Two.
Well, did you have one or two quizzes?
I had 2 quizzes.
Okay, well, then why did you say a quiz or two? You're acting like you're implying that this may or may not be 2 quizzes.
I'm indeed stating now at 11:13 a.m. or p.m. that I had 2 quizzes. And Dean here.
Yeah, Dean. We have a very special guest, Dean.
Dean is in my psychology class. He can
He
in
is.
fact say that we had a quiz today.
We did have a quiz today.
We had
And Dean, what was this quiz on? What was it on about?
Bro, it was about like development and shit.
What is development, Dean?
Shoot,
Can you
man.
explain it for the viewers that don't know this?
So like development is it's just like the stages of like a person's life and like how their brain develops during each of them, like during like prenatal stages and then like in childhood and then adolescence and like adulthood.
And Dean, what did you learn from this quiz? Did you do well? Did you pass? Did you fail? You know.
Bro, I learned that like animals don't sleep the same.
Yeah, I had the same question,
It
Dean.
goes
Apparently, I don't know which animals sleep the most.
Yeah, no, actually no. I did dolphins because like I think I remembered him talking about how dolphins like half sleep.
Dean, I also did dolphins. Not for the same reason. I thought, they were being attacked constantly, so for protection, they needed to sleep less. I don't know if I'm right. Do you know if we're right? Did you Google this after the quiz?
I didn't Google it after the.
So, we're basically we don't know what the answer is. But I don't think I did well on this. But, that's fine. Dean, do you want anything else to say to the...
Okay, have fun, Dean.
Have fun, Dean. Have a good time.
Get nice and clean.
And there's Dean for you guys.
There's Dean.
Dean, Big Dick Dean.
Big Dick Dean, BDD. What a hygienic guy, honestly. Like, big shout out to him.
That-
Showering and stuff. Like,
For context, guys, this is 11:23 p.m. This is,
It is.
very, very late in the day.
very, very late.
I'm tired, but we power through. I've had some
power through.
caffeine. I've had some other substances.
Illegal ones.
For
Methamphetamine.
for monetary reasons, I have not had these
Cocaine.
substances. I wish I did, but I don't. Michael. I'm still looking for a plug. Do you know any plugs out there?
Do I know any plugs?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know a few, but if I told you, I'd have to kill you. So.
Yeah. Let's not let that happen.
Yeah.
I want to stay alive. The podcast is running great.
There's a naked man in our vicinity right now.
There's a large naked man, and he is stinky. He's really stinky.
Smells awful.
I can smell him from here.
He needs to take a shower.
He reeks. But his titties are bouncing right now.
They are.
It's making me really, really jealous.
They both clap and jiggle, let me tell you. Viewers at home, you can't see it right now, but holy, he's giving us a show.
You can see. Look at my expression. You can see how dumbfounded I am.
Dumbfounded.
And he's staring at me intently. I'm very, very uncomfortable, viewers.
Safi is erect, by the way.
Maybe. We might.
Anyways, let's change the
we
subject.
might have to edit that out.
He is a minor, so.
Yeah, he is a minor.
Only by 1 year. Romeo and Juliet lost,
And
ladies
we're
and
also
gentlemen.
editing that out too.
Damn, bro. I'll be honest, protein pie, but I could use something else that's
So,
voluminous and brown.
so viewers,
It's tag chop.
you probably didn't hear anything there.
No, you probably didn't.
Boss was yapping. You might have heard that.
He said voluminous, which I don't think is a word, but I kind of want to use it now.
I really don't think. Ajay,
we have another special guest
we have
on the
another
podcast.
special guest.
Everyone, welcome Ajay.
This is Ajay. He's known for his exceptional football skills, exceptional math skills. He's actually a chemical engineer, so he's looking to, make some meth or something. I'm not really sure. Yeah, what's up?
Wait, put mic
Can
to
you-
his face. Mic to his face, bro.
Can you tell the mic
Say it to the viewers.
what
please.
you in fact told me?
Did y'all pray today?
Did I pray today is the main question.
Did I pray today?
Did you pray today? Did you pray today?
Ajay, real quick, can you tell us what happens if we didn't pray today?
I'm gonna let Boz finish that one.
Pause. We need to ask you a question.
This is
Everyone,
important,
welcome
Boz.
a second special guest, Boz Schilf.
Close your eyes, kids.
What happens if we don't pray today?
I'ma have to dick you down.
On some what shit? On some what shit?
Holy. Wait, for real.
What type of
us a
shit,
scoop.
boss?
Give us a scoop.
You need to finish this.
He's pulling his coat out. All right, let's get back to a conversation that we can keep in the podcast, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's entire 5 minutes gonna be edited out,
Okay.
but that's fine.
Safi, my good friend. What is your favorite color?
That's a really deep question, and I have a great answer to this because I just painted my room with this color. I think about 2-ish months ago.
Just. He said just and then said 2 months.
Just
Doesn't
2 months.
seem just to me.
It seems just to me. It seems fair, you know. So, my favorite color, Michael. My favorite color. It's called cool gray. Do you know what
Cool
color that
gray.
is?
That's an interesting one. I've never heard of it.
So, what cool gray is, Michael? You see that gray door right there? That gray door?
I see the gray door.
And you see the blue bricks right there?
I see the blue bricks right there.
Imagine you took them, you put it into paint form, and then you mix the fuck out of it as hard as you can with the Giga Chad stair. You mixed it, okay?
Holy.
So what we're talking about here is a mix between blue and gray, you know, sort of a duller,
One could say it's a blue gray.
a blue gray or a cool gray. But, you know, it's a very dull color. Not a lot of life in it, but it really is soothing, especially in my room. I find it really comfortable. Because, in fact, I did have like a really green room. It looked really, really nasty. It didn't fit right. So the cool gray really matched my tone. It matched my bed, which is also gray. So, Michael, I'm gonna switch the question back to you. What's your favorite color?
I would have to say my favorite color it's pretty basic, but a good navy blue.
Navy blue.
I've always been a fan of navy blue. I feel like it describes me pretty well.
And what color shorts do you have on right now?
It's not quite navy. It's more of a blue gray, but like a blue, like gray on like near black spectrum, you know.
So
like a very dark blue.
So like 75% gray, like 25-ish% blue, or
Yeah.
all the way around, right?
Kinda.
Actually, because the gray
Yeah.
makes it dark, right?
Yeah, exactly. The gray makes it darker.
But it's also not very blue at all. It's just,
Yeah.
it's more like purplish on the sides. And
Yeah. It's got like it's kind of like gradient, but it doesn't actually grade. You know, it's more of an eant.
I really like the shorts. I fuck with them. You know.
Yeah, I have 2 pairs of these. They're my favorite shorts.
Really. You wear them all the time?
All the time.
That's really nice.
I never wash them. Ever.
Ew, Michael, that's nasty.
Yeah.
But you know, speaking about shorts, my
This
favorite
guy
teacher.
is 5'3".
That's fucked, Michael. That's really mean. Let me finish my claim, okay? Can you let me finish my
I'll
claim?
let you finish.
All right. So, I am taking linear algebra, okay?
Ooh.
Very difficult course.
Extremely.
But my teacher, in fact, one of the nicest teachers in the entire world I've ever
The
had,
entire world.
named Mr. Hayu Zhao.
Ah.
Shout out to him if he's watching the podcast. I love you, man. You probably will never watch this podcast, but you know, the people in the class might watch this, which is really unique.
That's
you know,
the goal.
Spreading out to the Georgia Tech community. But why am I talking about him? I'm not yapping actually. I have.
So you're capping.
I'm not capping actually. You know,
Okay.
this is the first time I haven't capped in a while. But
Continue.
But the thing is, Michael, my teacher has these really, really sick shorts. Some of the best shorts you've seen in the game. I'm talking plaid. I'm talking navy. I'm talking bright pink
Bright pink.
with a white shirt.
I mess with it heavy.
I really do. And you know what our gimmick for the final exam is going to be, Michael?
What is it?
We're going to all show up in the exact same fit, okay? The exact same fit.
Oh.
All plaid, all white shirts. And we're going to pull a button or two out, you know? We're gonna expose a little skin.
Ooh, scandalous.
Whatever the fuck that was, Michael. Expose the chest. You know, we've been working out, doing push day, doing bench, doing flies,
As one does.
all that shit. You know, it's really important to work out, Michael.
It is, of course.
And could you give us a little biology lecture on why it's important?
Of course. So when you work out, right, you're actually tearing your muscles apart.
Okay.
And when they like form back together, because your body has like inbuilt functions to form cells and muscles back together, they're gonna grow back stronger.
Okay.
And you use protein to build up those muscles even more. So that's why it's so important to eat protein after you work out.
Oh, I see. So how you might not have gone this far in your biology career, but how do these proteins, rebuild these muscles?
Oh yeah, he is right. I'm very, my career is very young to say the least, but I know it has things to do with amino acids, RNA replication, all of that jazz. It's been around 4 years since I've learned any of that, so I don't remember any of it. But amino acids and RNA replication.
Give Michael some time,
Still learning.
He's still learning. And
Boz is turning me on again.
we might have to edit that part out again.
No, I don't think we do.
I'm not sure.
Not this time.
Michael he's also turning me on. I'm not gonna lie. He's currently stroking his dick. We might have to edit that part out because that's just not PG. So Michael, is there anything else you want to say? Like any more questions? Let's end off with like one more question. Let's say.
I agree with that. Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Question. Yeah.
You seem a little
I'm
lost
fine.
there. Lost there.
I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Question. Okay. If there was one country in the world that you could delete right now, which one would it be?
Live in?
Delete.
Delete.
Erase from existence. Like
You mean
birds.
like Control Shift QQ on the Chromebook, as we say?
Shut it down.
After a long, hard think, I'm gonna have to say China.
China.
Not for any other reasons that you may think. It's just China's a really, really big competitor right now to the U.S. economy.
Wouldn't that kill the economy?
No,
If there's no competition.
it would crash in the instant spot, but in the long term effects, it would reside. The U.S. would definitely be the dominator, which is not always a good thing, But the reason why I say this is China has a really bad history, and if you guys do not in fact know, there is a certain population of people in China that are being enslaved.
The Uyghurs.
Called the Uyghurs, Michael. Can you give us a little background on the Uyghurs?
Of course. This was actually the favorite topic of my AP Human Geography teacher. Also, how did we get here?
Oh, it's been a long tangent.
It's been a very long tangent. We went from very hot men shaking water bottles to Uyghurs.
Very
But
contrasting.
basically
Michael.
Uyghurs are a Muslim population in China that have been systematically oppressed by the Chinese government, and they're placed in labor camps that the Chinese government has largely tried to hide from the world. It still goes on today. There have been sanctions, obviously, and countries have tried to stop it. But the fact of the matter is that the CCP is one of the world superpowers. So when they do stuff like that, there's not really a lot you can do to stop it.
Exactly, Michael. Their power's just way too strong. If we do in fact engage in war, it's going to be a very, very large war. Catastrophic, as one might say. And also, who's going to do that? Who's willing to invest the resources? This day and age, economy is running a little slow. It's not too high right now, especially in the U.S. I'm not sure about the world economy. My roommate Aaron can talk to you more about that. He's a really big economist guy. Economic guy. He's an economist.
He's economical.
He's economical. He's very in tune with this stuff. He tells me about the stock market every once in a while. I find really enlightening, but I don't really mess with it. What they're doing, what China's doing.
What? Just out of curiosity, what do you mess with as a general term, like anything?
So let me define mess with before I continue because it's
so we have to
important.
define everything on the podcast, by the way.
There's a term in psychology where you define everything. It's like before you say an argument, you define it. Whatever.
Before we continue, I have to define psychology real quick. So.
Okay, go ahead.
No. Go ahead with it.
Never mind. Michael was just yapping.
I was.
Professor Morgan, shout out to you. Sorry, Professor Lloyd. That's his first name. I'm very sorry. I might show you this in the future.
R.I.P. that 8.
Yeah, R.I.P. to the 6.
Got a lot of love from 12.
A lot of love from 12.
But I don't reciprocate.
Because 12 doesn't fuck with me. I'm not sure why, but
I'm living every 24 like Kobe did.
You need to stop, Michael. You're
Continue
multiplying
with
by 2. It's
Continue with your mess with.
You're going from 6 to 2. Okay, sorry.
What do you mess with?
What I mess with? Oh yeah, let me define mess with before Michael interrupts again. Mess with is something you like, you agree with, you fuck with, basically same term. Something I mess with lately, honestly, Nav. I really mess with Nav.
I mess with Nav too.
I mess with Nav. It's so fucking good. Like I really just love the food. It's really tasty.
Yeah. For the viewers at home, Nav is North Avenue Dining Hall, the top dining hall at Georgia Tech Institute of Technology, the university.
The top.
The top.
It stands for North Avenue
Dining Hall.
Dining. There are also apartments on North Avenue called Nav Apartments.
Unrelated to the dining hall.
Completely unrelated, but
Not at all.
I just thought you should know.
Yeah.
As background.
Background information.
So, Michael, you know what's so good about Nav?
What is so good about Nav, Safi?
The Philly fucking cheesesteaks, bro.
Really?
Oh my god.
I've never had them, honestly.
The thing is, they don't put steak in it. They don't
What?
put steak. They put
They have
cheese.
to.
Oh, sorry,
It's
they put
cheese
chicken.
steak.
They have a really special
Oh,
terminology.
no. My high school had stuff like that. It was like buffalo cheesesteaks.
Ah.
But they weren't steaks. They were cheese
Buffalo.
chickens.
Yeah, they should. Yeah, they should change it to cheese chickens. I'm not sure. They call it, I think, Philly cheese chicken steak, some shit like that.
That doesn't make any sense.
Philly chicken cheesesteak. Yeah, there it is. Philly chicken cheesesteak.
That
They
still
don't. They
doesn't
don't
make
put
any
it after
sense.
the cheesesteak.
Because it's not steak. It's chicken.
I know, it's really weird. I think it's just a sandwich terminology. You know, they put all this stuff in
Yeah.
it, even though it's not in fact steak.
And
But-
speaking of, why do they call it Reubens? I don't get that.
What is Reuben's?
Reuben, like a Reuben, a sandwich, a Reuben.
Michael, have you?
Do you not know what a Reuben is?
I actually don't, Michael.
Wait, hold on. let me
We're gonna
look
have
it
to pull
real
this
quick.
up just for reference. I really like the sound that your keyboard makes.
Oh, yeah,
it's
dude.
it's
I
really
like it
cool. I don't know how you customize that, but I need to definitely add that to my
It's
collection.
an opera thing. Opera sponsor us, by the way.
Please.
Please do.
We need money.
We need money so bad. All right, a Reuben sandwich is a North American grilled sandwich composed of corned beef, Swiss cheese, sauerkraut, and Thousand Island dressing or Russin dressing, grilled between slices of rye bread. It is associated with kosher-style delicacies.
Wow.
But it is not kosher, as it combines meat and cheese.
Michael,
Two
that-
of the things that aren't kosher normally.
That's very contradicting, Michael. Just so I know, and maybe the viewers, I don't know. What's sauerkraut? Sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut. Oh,
Sauerkraut.
Go down the whole rabbit hole, I guess. Sauerkraut is a finely cut raw cabbage that has been fermented by various lactic acid bacteria. It has a long shelf life and a distinctive sour flavor, both of which result from the lactic acid forming when the bacteria ferment the sugars in the cabbage leaves.
I see, Michael. This sounds really, really nasty. I'm not gonna lie, but
It does.
I'm sure it ends out great with whatever what's the food called again?
Reuben.
The Reuben.
Okay, but before we continue,
Before we continue,
you're assuming all of this is true.
yeah.
Previously,
Oh, God,
you
no,
stated that
no.
Wikipedia is not a reliable source, and now you're saying that all of this is true?
Michael,
You need to get your facts together, bro.
You got me,
Your
Michael.
logical assumptions are not following right now. You're
Michael.
contradicting yourself.
this is the first time I'm ever gonna say this, but you got me.
The moon landing was faked.
I'm not sure about that. We'll discuss that maybe next time. But yeah, I did blindly follow Wikipedia. It's against my beliefs, against what my teacher taught me. So
And now all of a sudden you think the Reuben sandwich is a real thing. Because Wikipedia told you it was.
no. Is the Reuben sandwich not real?
Oh, it is.
Okay, Michael.
Just gaslighting you.
Yeah, he was on to nothing. I'm not gonna lie. Well, we were talking about Nav, right? Nav.
We're talking about Nav, yes.
Nav.
And
So-
sandwiches.
Sandwiches. The cheese. I can never pronounce it. The chicken Philly cheesesteak.
Philly chicken cheesesteak.
Philly chicken cheese.
Philly chicken cheese steak.
There we go. Philly chicken cheesesteak.
Philly cheesesteak chicken.
Gotcha. Okay. So why I'm talking about it? I had 4 today. I can still feel
Bro,
it in the
you're
stomach.
fat.
I'm
You're
a little
so fat.
My body fat is actually pretty high.
Go take a
Very
run,
easy. Yeah, I'll take a run with Shiva. 'Cause
Ah.
he's a sweet demon.
He is a sweet demon.
He loves
Holy.
his sweet treats.
What I would do to that guy. All right, continue.
Yeah, we're gonna skip that one. He does, in fact, actually, if you guys didn't know, he loves a sweet treat or two. He goes to Nav, goes to Woolwich every once and often. He really fiends for it, Michael.
He fiends.
He fiends for the sugar. And we might review that album.
What was that?
That came out wrong. My voice is a little dead.
Bro thinks he's the goat. Bro thinks he's the podcasting goat already. And it's been one recording and he thinks he's the goat.
That was a fluke, bro. That was a fluke. But we might actually be listening to Fiend later on.
We should listen to Fiend later
We'll
on.
see. I'm not really a fan of Playboy Cardi. I'm not gonna lie. He's a little bitch.
Really?
His voice really just irritates my soul.
It honestly does to me too, but I think some of the songs are kind of hype.
No, they are. I don't disagree with you. Van Anthem,
Whole Lot of Red. Oh no. Well, Whole Lot of Red's good too, but
Yeah.
Sky.
Sky. What's the other song? Mr. Rage. I like Mr. Rage,
Mr. Rage is very good.
even though that's not really a Cardi song. It's just a feature. I really do like that song. Mario Judah added a little spice to it. Yeah.
I mean, he didn't even sing on their song, but whatever.
It's
just the beat.
The weird, yeah, whatever. I'm not really knowledgeable about this stuff. Obviously,
You
Mike
wouldn't
was a
be.
big Playboy Cardi fan. He likes to be a vamp.
Who is?
Michael.
I am. I was not aware of this. I thought Kush was a vamp.
Kush is also a vamp. I see you two get turned up in the lounge.
No, we definitely get turned up, but I wouldn't say I'm a vamp per se.
So
I mean, just because I wear leather pants and sleep upside down and drink blood, I wouldn't say that.
Michael, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a vamp.
Yeah,
That's a
I'm
vamp.
saying that out loud. I kind of am seeing that.
You kind of hear it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But
fine.
As a little bit of a precursor to our upcoming album review on Friday, why don't we talk about our favorite artists real quick while we're on the subject?
Favorite artist, man. You know this is a highly debated
Actually, not even favorite, top three.
top three. That makes it a little easier on me. Even though the undisputed GOAT is J. Cole. I really
Undisputed.
undisputed.
That's
Sorry.
that's interesting.
Um,
That's some Skip and Shannon type stuff.
I don't want to hear about your top. But let's see. Two. I'd have to go with Kanye.
Wait, you put J. Cole at 3?
No. I'm
What?
saying two. Like at two.
Why didn't you start with 3? You
I'm
started
going-
at 1 with J. Cole.
I'm going
okay,
backwards,
okay.
Michael.
Okay, my bad. No. You're doing it right. I just didn't realize you already put J. Cole at 1.
Okay, we're on the same track, right?
Okay, we are on the same track.
Sounds
Number 1
like
is J.
Kanye.
Cole. Number 2,
Kanye.
Kanye.
Not really a fan of what his beliefs are. Or maybe
I mean,
not.
I don't think anyone is like a normal person.
Yeah, you
So-
have to be morally insane.
Yeah.
And,
Neo-Nazi.
and hate a specific type of people, which
Mm-hmm.
just isn't right.
We won't go into.
Yeah.
Bad Kanye. Bad.
Bad Kanye. If you're
Very bad.
Kanye,
Stop
if you're
it.
listening to this, get the fuck off.
Yeah, for real.
We don't like your type of people.
Whoa.
Okay, that might have to be edited out.
That is getting cut out. All right, transition back. Kanye, second favorite artist.
Kanye, second favorite artist. I'd say my favorite song from him is maybe Homecoming, maybe Through the Wire. It's a really underrated song. I like the vocals. Number three, Michael. I'm gonna have to say, honestly, maybe not Drizzy. No, not Drizzy. Kind of blanking here. Maybe no.
Jid?
No, I don't really fuck with Jid.
Oh no, Kush does. My bad.
No, not Nick.
Oh, Nick does. Okay, I knew someone. I knew someone likes Jid a lot.
Nick is a Jid writer. He's really weird.
Jid meat writer.
Kendrick, honestly, I'd say Kendrick or Drizzy, my three.
That's fair.
I want him, as my small forward. I really take him in that position. And we move on because that didn't make any sense. But,
No, it didn't really. It took me a second to figure that out, and I
he's
play basketball.
basketball terminology.
Yeah.
I think, the small forward is the three, but
It is the 3.
It didn't really work out that way.
It didn't really. Okay. Anyway,
Completely fine, but let's hear it, Michael. Your top three.
top 3. Obviously at number 1, and you don't need to know much about me to know this, but Kid Cudi.
Mid Cudi.
Kid Cudi,
Kid Cudi.
the best melodic rapper of all time. Really, just like all real talk, I just really like his music. I like his beats. I like the way he sings. He's not the best rapper, like in the terms of rapping, but I just feel like he really connects with his listeners and stuff like that. And I don't know, I just really like his music.
Michael, I really give you a hard time about Kid Cudi. It's not that I don't like him. It's just that
It's just not your type of music.
it's just not my type of music. You
Yeah.
know? I'm more a local rap guy, lyrical rap guy.
And I feel like it takes a very not a lot of people can listen to Kid Cudi's type of music and like it,
Exactly.
Like-
it's for a certain demographic.
Yeah, it's
not
definitely
even
for a-
demographic. What am I saying?
Just for a certain ear, you could say.
certain ear, Michael.
Certain ear.
Number two.
Well, no, I want to say my favorite
no,
song.
go ahead.
My favorite song. My favorite Kid Cudi song, undoubtedly. I think it's definitely Love. Love is it's not on an album. It's one of his singles that he made a while ago, but it's a very good song. You should take a listen.
We will definitely be taking a listen after we listen to
course.
Man on the Moon.
And then number 2, this is where it gets a little tricky. I don't honestly I'm kind of in between 2 right now. I'm trying to think if there's anyone I'm missing, But I'd probably say Kendrick. I honestly don't like a lot of Kendrick's songs, but I feel like the songs that I do I like a lot enough to like Kendrick,
I completely agree. I can see where you come from. Also, it's really, really weird that you like a really lyrical rapper.
Yeah, really lyrical after the most melodic you can get.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I just I don't know, because it's 2 kind of different sides, I have 2 playlists, 2 rap playlists anyway that I listen to a lot. One is for going to the gym and one is for leaving the gym. Going to the gym is mostly Kendrick and Playboi Carti. I'm gonna be real, because it's like kind of hype up music. It's kind of like, get your juices flowing, whatever.
Alright,
It's
bro.
not like, party music. It's not like whoa, whoa, whoa music, But it's more like let's go music, kind of,
That was cringy as fuck, but
Okay, whatever.
I agree.
You
with
get
you,
what
though.
I mean? It's like whoa, 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 whoa music.
I agree with you, Michael.
But I just think like personally, some of his like especially with like To Pimp a Butterfly and like what's it called, Mr. Morales. Just the beats are just I can't like listen to them. They're so like experimental or whatever.
They are very experimental, and I think they combine the sort of melodic beat with the
lyrical
lyrical
rapping.
rap. I like Mr. Morale, the album. It's not his greatest, but it's definitely up there.
And then number 3, originally I wouldn't have said this, but he's grown on me. Kanye, definitely.
Yep.
I just like he encompasses the melodic and the lyrical so well, and like his beats, man. Some of them are just like Father Stretch My Hands, bro. Holy.
It's just so diverse. It's music
insane.
to my ears, literally.
Literally music to my ears.
It's great listening to him.
Yeah, he is the king of eargasms.
Michael, can you explain that one?
No, I don't think I will.
Okay, that's fine. I think if I listened to a lot more Kanye when I was younger, I would have put him at my 1. But I listen to a lot of J. Cole. Mostly because my brother and one of my closest friends was also a really big J. Cole fan. So, I didn't get to say what my favorite J. Cole song was. I don't know why I went straight to Kanye.
Yeah.
Let's see. Although it's kind of new. 95 South is a really good song. Have you heard of that?
No, I haven't. I'll take a listen now. I'll listen to it.
We'll take a listen one time.
Yeah.
Off season coming soon. Album listen.
Oh, right.
Hopefully.
Wait, I thought we were doing Forest Drive.
We are, but in the future, hopefully, if that comes to that day. My friend Saksham from Linear Algebra, he also likes J. Cole a lot. We might listen to it with him. He really wants to come out. So
Of the closet? The closet?
Michael, we're accepting here.
Oh no, of course. I'm just curious.
Yeah, no.
I didn't really see how that had to do with J. Cole, but if he wants to, then sure.
Of course, but I walked in Linear Algebra today. I saw J. Cole on his lock stream. I asked him.
I thought you were just gonna end with I saw J. Cole, and I was like, oh,
No,
interesting.
I wish I did.
Alumni, apparently.
Fuck class. I wish I saw J. Cole, but no, I did see what's his name. I saw Suction, and his wallpaper was J. Cole, the 2014 Forest Hill Drive
Nice.
album cover. And I asked him, Suction, is that your favorite rapper? Do you like any other rappers? He said, hell yeah, I fuck with J. Cole. That's my boy. That's my
Boy.
That's my dog. Okay?
No Role Models, very good song.
Very
That's
good song.
the only song I know from him.
It's overplayed, but it's a good
is.
song. So he asked me actually earlier on if we're gonna do the podcast. I told him I'm not sure. Sorry, man. I wish you could have had you here, but we'll get you on one time. I know. It'll be a really fun time with Michael and I.
It has been a fun time. I would say very fun time.
And that might be a closer.
Yeah.
I'm really tired right now.
Same. We've gone on for 53 minutes, which I feel like is pretty impressive. Like,
That is pretty good.
once we got going after that 16-minute mark when he said we were gonna stop.
Six.
Oh no, yeah, six. After that though, it flowed really well.
It did. I'm really surprised, honestly. I thought I couldn't do it. I'm
Yeah.
completely honest. But we're here. It's 11:51 p.m. I have an 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, same.
So does Michael. What do you have, Michael? Just for context.
Chem lab.
Chem lab.
And I
That's
still have to do the pre-lab stuff. Right?
that is really
Like
ass.
the journal, yeah.
You're not gonna be sleeping tonight.
Nope. It's not gonna be hard. It's just the data.
That's fine. My classes tomorrow is not that bad. I mean, it's just boring, but also a little hard. But it's
Yeah.
fine. We'll get through it.
Hopefully, we'll get this edited by what say you Sunday?
Depends on what I have going on. I should get it done by Sunday. So
I can get it edited too. It's already on my computer. So if you can't, then I can.
yeah, I'm going home this weekend. So I'm not sure how much I can do, how much I can't do. I'll work on some stuff for the channel. Maybe a little short video.
Yeah.
A little description, some other stuff we need, a trailer maybe. I can record all that. So that's been a good podcast. It's
Very
been
good podcast.
52 minutes now.
And we're gonna edit out probably 5-10 minutes.
So yeah, a good 5-10
Probably,
minutes.
Yeah, probably 50-40 minutes. I don't know. We'll see.
And guys, just to make a circular conclusion, We weren't really yapping. Really, we're talking.
We were yapping for a little bit. I was yapping for sure.
Just for a little bit. When the distractions came, we were yapping. Just tiny bit.
Only a little bit of capping.
Just
like,
just a little bit. There's that
minor
one
amounts.
conspiracy. I still don't understand whatever the fuck he's
you
talking
wouldn't
about.
understand.
I wouldn't understand. Apparently, I'm not on the same level as Michael. Hopefully, I'll get there one day after my 4 years of college
We'll see.
and some work experience. Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the podcast. This is our first episode. Just me and Mike, the two co-hosts, I guess. Call that. Next show we'll probably have who? Kush?
Either Boz or a kill.
Boss or Kill. Boss or Kill. Kill's been wanting to get on. Also, Kush and Ane want to get on.
Yeah, at some point.
That'll be a fun time. Little
Very
duo. Very known for their tomfoolery,
Their antics.
their antics.
Shenanigans.
Really nice people, but I love them both. Very heartful, especially Ane. Kush, very funny guy. Comes from my similar background, so we relate a lot. So yeah, that's our schedule. And Mike, do you want to finish this off?
Yeah, I would love to finish you off.
Thank you.
Thank you very much to everyone who stuck till the end. We'll see how this does. It probably is only gonna get like 10 views.
Yeah.
The first video. But we'll promote the heck out of it and just juice it a lot. And yeah, we'll see where it takes us.
We will juice it. Hopefully, this will go on the GT27. Not sure about that yet. We gotta.
Yeah, we'll see.
We gotta take care of some stuff. Some background issues that we might have with content and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, racial remarks.
Racial remarks. Even though we're definitely not going to be saying those.
No. We would never.
Never.
It's everyone else.
It's not just us two. Everyone else on the floor is bad. So yeah, we've been yapping for a while. I've been
yapping.
trying to conclude it, but I don't know. I'm just getting off tangents. So yeah,
Like we're a circle.
just circle.
Just
Is that
circle
what you
jerk.
said? Circle?
Yeah, circle jerk.
Circle jerk. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do after this with Michael,
Yeah.
and we're gonna enjoy it thoroughly because we need a break from all sitting down and
All
talking.
the stress and the sexual tension that's been going on. And
Michael, I usually enjoy that type of stuff, but now it's just too late.
It's 11:54 at night, and we want to go to bed. So
I'm really tired.
we should probably get to it.
We should probably get to it. Please press the subscribe button.
Please.
I can't speak today. I'm so sorry.
okay.
Hit the like button.
Hit the like button too.
I'm not sure that will really do anything for us at this point.
I mean,
but
it gives you like retention. And,
give
like,
us
algorithm stuff.
algorithm. Hopefully, it boosts the algorithm. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So
Yeah.
we'll see you guys later.
I am Michael.
This is Safi.
This is Safi.
This is Safi.
Bro speaking in the third person.
On God, just like Shiva.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.